stories. One of them is called The Stuck, which is about the problem of the Iraqis at the airport because of their passport. They're rejected by all the world, let's say, including the Arab world. Yes. And this Stuck is a man traveling, Iraqi man, let's say artist or common people, just the same for me. And because of his passport, he's rejected by, so the stage is airports, American, British, Jordanian, Syrian, etc. So for example, he says, my passport, a complex creature is a man, much more is a passport in my hand. In color, it is green and black and can be owned by any hack. It carries the great name of God, a threat to those who rule the sod. This land, he means Iraq, this land that once could civilize, has learned now to terrorize, that taught mankind to legislate, can only now intimidate. Oh, passport, he's talking to his passport. Can you save my life and lead me away from this land of strife? And the passport answered, what do you mean? Am I not equal to the task? He said, no, I'm only mourn that you are treated with such a scorn. Alas, on him I shed my tears, still solid and still stained and solid. He appears, and he goes to the first British officer, and they rejected him. And he said, Great Britain, the generous giant, invaded Iraqi soil to make its people complain and regain control of its oil. And he went to the other American airport, and they reject him, search him, and they humiliate him with in different ways. So he said, God bless America, home of the brave and the free, that dissolutes my homeland and dispossesses me. God bless America, I am now a refugee. You bar me from your country home to everyone but me. And then moved to the Jordanian, they, by the way, there is posters in every airport. For example, the Jordanian, they say, Iraqi must be humiliated, and they might enter. I mean, in the play.
Oh,
it's a comedy. But this is really what's going on in Jordan.
yeah.
We are humiliated. To Jordan's kingdom I have come, knowing they will give me a home. Line up, Iraqis, comes the call. We overflow the passport hall. I kiss my passport and I say, we shall sleep here today. 6 hours we stand and wait without a hope, without a seat. An old man cries, frustrated tears. Passengers, Iraqi passengers, gathering together, raising a flag, written on the flag, waiting for Godot. Because they've been waiting for a long time to be accepted to enter. An old man cries frustrated tears, his question echoes in our ears. Why, God, has been our luck to find ourselves despised and stuck? Into a deep sleep I fell to be awakened by a bell. Iraqis, you must go away. We have no room for you today. My passport laughed and I asked why. The same old shit was his reply. So once again I will give a last try and pin my hopes on rich Dubai. And then moved to Dubai, etc. At the end he goes to Syria. And Syrians say, bribe before entering. And then he bribed and entered Syria. But after a few days or a few months, he goes out from Syrian airport and he say, in Syria, there is no hope at all. Despair and hunger face us like a wall. I know there is no future here for me, so once I must resolve to flee. To my sad homeland I shall return again, in sorrow, agony, despair and pain. Surely my country will welcome me with love, compassion and sympathy. And the play ends. And he comes back. I end the play in the production. It was produced in the University of Basra by students of English department. The director of the English department, he said, change the tragic end, make it reconciliation. So at the end, he returned to his homeland, but the Americans officers, the Arab officer from the airport, they come and like took him up and apologized to him. And there is a song, is a national song in Iraq. It's like a national anthem of reconciliation, etc. I end the play with a reconciliation. This is one of my plays. Thank you very much for listening.